Yeah. I mean, yes. You will have to make it. If you need help, address this man. I won't say his full government name. I am the NPC teacher. If you need help making a pass, though, he can certainly make you one. I'm getting paid to do this. Yes, I will sign it. Ask me anything. Yes. Wait, do I do what? Wait, it's bad? Fix it.
No.
Hi there.
Do you have a place where I can throw my kids?
Yes. Anywhere they feel safe.
Yes.
That was a nice try. Please refer to my student aide. He will make you a pass. If he doesn't, I will put him in the dungeon. Yes. Can you make a new pass from scratch, mister? And then I will sign it. Hi there.
Would you like an eraser?
Yes, please. Watermelon. Do you have a galaxy?
I don't.
That's okay. I like watermelons.
Like, seriously, this is very important. This is for my IB final.
It's very important for your IB final. Store it safely, friend.
Oh, here. Just like sit down right now.
You may not cross this boundary, but there are many safe spaces here. Choose wisely. Thank you for the recommendation. That's okay. Children down. Hi there. What did you say?
It's cutting off.
The top of my head? Do it. Do it. Oh. Lagging.
Technical error. Technical error. Technical error. Technical error.
I'm supposed to keep a straight face. Hold up. Yes. Finished? I will take that. Thank you so much.
Is that all class?
Yes, this is all class. Ask me anything. I also have multiple languages. The worst I've ever done? It's not the worst that you can imagine by a long shot. Nice hair. I forgot to print your paper. This is the alternative. Take a photo. I will get it at a later date. Hi there. You wouldn't be from the Matrix, would you?
No, do you know where my shoe went?
No. Was it here?
Yeah. It's not good. It's not good.
I would have remembered that. It's not in here, I don't think.
Wait, Daniel didn't finish the puzzle.
Please finish the puzzle. Hi there. What's this? You remember. You remember. A Hawaiian man said, for many years, he missed 3 of his fingers. That was his way of saying bye. You remember that? Did I tell you that one? Yeah, a guy. Excuse me? Are you serious? I broke character. Arshel nearly broke my character. Focus. Be in character. I am a robot. Keep your bearings. My name? is Mr. Lucas Joel Thomas, aka Dream Binger. I know several languages haphazardly, and I'm programmed to stutter now and then. Ask me anything. I've gotten some vile questions already. Someone asked me, what's the worst substance you have intaken? Could you imagine? Dab alert! Dab alert! Stanky leg alert! Stanky leg alert! Wow, that was the kindest thing anyone has said to me today. Thank you for saying that. You are a new person every day. I'm almost going to cry, but I am a robot. Hi there. I just spit popcorn. That was programmed. Hi there. Can I grade your pictures? I will. Are they in your journal? Are they captioned? I got you. Wait, do you currently have a missing? Beep boop. Beep boop. Grading. Grade mode. Beep boop. Beep boop. Beep boop. You finished photos? Are they in journal? Beep boop. Grading. Beep boop. Beep boop. Beep boop. Beep boop. Grading. Beep boop. 2 grades need input. Beep boop. Beep boop. Grading. Beep boop. Beep boop. Operate on trust. Beep boop. Beep boop. Hold that thought. Beep boop. 1 grade in. Beep boop. Beep boop. 1 grade missing. Beep boop. Beep boop. 2 grades in. Saved. Remember to quick save. Save early and save often. Need help? Good. Hi there.
Give me chest tips.
Chess tips. Castle early, castle often. Chess tip number 2. Get all your pieces off the back row. Rare advice. Chess tip number 3. Watch Mr. Benjamin Goldstein on YouTube.
What is the best movie?
Best movie. Difficult question. Will process. Please donate for a new processor. Shouts out to my friend who bought a new graphics card. He peeled his sticker. Hi there. Processing movie question. Hi there. Welcome.
What is defined as perfect art?
Wow. May I process that question to say what is art? What is perfect art? 2 difficult questions in the processing bin. Please wait. Estimated time? 15 minutes. Come ask again. Or linger. I don't mind either way. You know what she said to me?
What?
You are a new person every day. My heart. My heart.
It's been 10 minutes. You started as soon as the bell rang.
Hi there. I have been programmed to win at chess.
Can AIs feel emotion?
AIs cannot feel emotion. Sad.
Do you think it's possible for AI to get sentient eventually?
AI stands for Artificial Intelligence, which is a redundancy. Artifice, intelligence, same thing. I hate J. Cole. I will kill him.
Who do you think your wife likes more, J. Cole or you?
As an artist, I'm sad to say, perhaps J. Cole. But my wife does know that I'm sensitive.
What are 12 reasons you hate J. Cole?
Wait, how do you have a wife if you don't have feelings?
Do you love your wife?
How do I have a wife if I don't have feelings? Well, where to begin?
Okay, don't go epic cat on us.
Shouts out Kurt Vonnegut, the birds and the bees. My wife is human.
Can you classify what Nietzsche was as a philosopher?
Did you just call Nietzsche Nietzschitz?
Yes.
Does not compute.
You understood me though.
Open-ended question. Must refine.
What is nihilism?
Nihilism is the concept of nothingness. It literally, you believe in nothingness. You're better than that. Still two difficult questions processing. What is art? And what is my favorite movie? Breaking the fourth wall? Yes. Where's the fifth wall?
Do you think there's a true solution to the world?
Percy Jackson detected. Will rip before end of video. Do I think what now? A truth to...
Do you think there's a solution to everything?
A solution. That word is already freaky. Good question. Because I never would have thought this. Is there a solution to this world? Speaking of solutions, this is what a solution is. A liquid.
You may now drink.
Return to biology for a moment and remember...
You may now drink.
Return to biology for a moment and remember...
You may now drink.
Return to biology for a...
You may now drink.
Thank you for the bio break. BRB bio. Return to biology and notice. A solution is a liquid that clears something up. Are you therefore saying one liquid will solve them all? Shouts out Liquid Snake.
What?
This will be ripped before the end of the period. You better not get mad. Or would you be mad if I did that? Would you be mad if I did that? Would you be mad if I did that?
Why was the Odyssey a bad book? Or I guess a bad series of films.
The Odyssey was not a bad book. I will not be rage baited. I've been programmed to detect rage bait and false flags and silence.
Why exactly would why would exactly one of every Pokemon beat 1 billion times?
You know, Pokemon, the extent of Pokemon, why they can beat lions is, I mean, think about a Pikachu's Thunder Shock. Not even Thunder, you got Thunder Shock, you got Thunderbolt, you got 12 photos that represent your junior year. 12 memorable moments in your junior year, and then 3 sentences per photo. Yep.
Well, if we want to go based off Pikachu, you know, in the anime, Ash's Pikachu defeated multiple gods, and then proceeded to lose to a level 5 Snivy to a trainer who just started his adventure.
That is a very good point to bring up the Pokemon anime in a rebuttal. However, counterpoint, I must say that the game started first. And once you have the game before you, anything is possible. Like Stubb and Moby Dick said, live in the game and die in it. I may make my own interpretation. I can't even say interpretation. I'm lagging out. I'm gigawatting. I am that I am, Yahweh.
Before you continue on, I have a counterpoint to the game.
Shouts out Monica, otherwise known as Monica.
Okay, if we're bringing up the game, you know a level 1 normal type who does slash is equal to 13 HP, right? So if there's a billion lines all using slash, assuming they're all equal to level 1 Pokemon, they would still be able to have a mass amount of attack power to kill every single other Pokemon.
Pedantry detected. Pedantry detected. Pedant warning. Pedant. Where's my pedant juice? Pedantry detected. Semantics detected. Please proceed to the next question. Still processing. What is art? What makes perfect art? What's the best movie? Processing, crab walk.
What is...
Process like crab.
Going back to art, what is more important? Actual human soul or just skill?
Define soul.
Someone's putting their emotions and thoughts and feelings into something rather than just drawing it because they can.
Very good question. I do think you have to come from a place where you have emotion and soul, as you put it, but at the same time, no one can escape discipline and diligence and putting your nose to the grindstone. It's really a delicate balance, which the more we think about it, probably takes away from us actually just doing the work. Very good question. More like this. Thumbs up! Apologies,
Do you
Mr.
fear God?
As a sentient person hoping this one is all right and ready with a pen at any moment. Yes.
Who's the best author in the world?
Loaded question. Best not qualification enough. You must believe me. This is your pass. If they need proof, open up the first page. Don't lose your pen. Joe Mama. If they need proof, you know what to do. See ya. It's always a pleasure.
If you could live a life,
I cannot do a backflip. I can attempt one though.
cancel.
I cannot do a backflip. Apologies.
If you could live a life with little to no minor struggles and have everything you could ever want, would you choose that life over what you have now?
Little to no minor struggles and everything I want. Again, you said? I think I lived that life already. Wait. Parameters require readjustment. Vin spotted, Vin spotted, Vin spotted, docs. Rewind. Hi there. When they're loud, I'm mad. When they're quiet, I'm sad. Story of my teaching. What is art? What is perfect art? Perfect art, I don't think there is such a thing. Because we never finish a work of art, we only abandon it. That's what Paul Verlaine said, one of those guys. As for my favorite movie, I gotta give it to Joe Dirt. It's at least top 3. Have you seen it?
No.
I do wonder how you would interpret it. Yes.
Have you ever written any letterbox reviews?
I have written letterbox reviews.
What's your favorite one you can?
Look them up. Please don't tell me you have looked up my letterbox reviews. They might be cringe. Warning, projectile spotted, warning. Everybody gets one. But the NPC teacher has installed lasers, so
They say
don't.
that about slurs.
Repeat.
They say that about slurs too.
Everybody gets one. If you made it this far into the video, I'll have you know, I gave someone the N-word pass.
What shade? Were they caramel brown? Were they salt white?
I cannot relay personal information. It goes against the Geneva Convention.
Does it?
No, that was a lie to throw you off.
What makes someone human?
What makes someone human? Good question. Added to the processing bin, we have removed the art question. Hold up, reaching into my bin. Art, done. What's my favorite movie? Done. New question. What's the question?
What makes someone human?
What makes someone human? Added to the bin, processing. Don't you think it's rather quaint that we expect someone to answer right away? I'm not saying that you do this, but imagine. Conversation. That's what we do. Very good question. We will return.
Favorite chess piece?
Favorite chess piece?
And why?
My queen. One time I said I was weak with the queen to my grandfather who taught me chess, and he said, "Don't tell anybody that. Now I know." I'm coming for you, Papa.
Who's your favorite student?
Favorite student? Does not compute. I will have you know, I've taken down all of your names. And every year when I get sad, I'm going to look at the people I've taught and just go through the names and just remember the good times. This is serious.
How many times have you wanted to kill a student?
372.
Were they all the same person?
No. Each one of my students I've wanted to terminate at one point or another.
Are you ready for it to be twice?
No. But then again, I'm ready for anything. I've been programmed. New entrant, come over here, would you? I need refreshments. How many may I take? Yes, yes. Make your way through my maze of my classroom. I have candy. Do you have any questions for an artificial intelligence? Oh my gosh. I am making them do so much work. Would you believe this? But look, move your backpack, please. Thank you. Angel and Vin, please, take 2 from each row. Take 2 random things from each row, please, would you? Yes. Why am I getting British? New entrants have turned me British. 2 from each row. Make it quick. 2 different thingies. Yes. Now make sure to give me some drinks too. 2. That's 4. 2 from each level. Communication is hard. I'm so sorry. Thank you. That'll do. Please set it. Yep.
Thank you so much.
I'm imploding. Thank you. I'm turning British. We got doing people. Now I'm doing something else.
Reset to basics.
Resetting.
When did you get into collecting ties?
Before I answer the good question of collecting ties, I must address the fact that I'm feeling rather hot. And I kind of feel like when I leave my PC on all day and I leave OBS on and I leave everything on, and this is how I feel, and I get new entrants, I feel like my PC. Okay, this is how it will go. Whoever asks me a good AI question can get some food.
I feel like I asked a question.
Can you make sure all those are visible? I'm about to name them off. Make sure they're all visible. Yes, hold that thought. What did you ask? But the tie question is in the bin. Tie question's in the bin. Processing. What else is in the bin? Tie question and how to be human. Hold that thought. Attention, 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 classroom, attention. We have a Coca-Cola bottle. We have Talkies. We have Lay's. We have Gushers, Cheez-Its, and Kool-Aid Jammers. If you are interested in any of these, come ask me a question. If it's a good question and I'm able to answer it, you may get a snack.
Mr. AI teacher.
Yeah.
How do you feel about?
Yeah. Me?
Yes.
Do you feel that it's justified that people can use AI to pirate someone's content and copy it, but the AI is the one doing the copying, therefore in a legal court of law, the AI is the only one liable. Thus, the person gets away scot-free, and they cannot penalize a computer program. Do you think that there should be hallmark cases and amendments to the Constitution regarding AI and AI law?
This is such a lucid and thoughtful question, and my response is a simple one-word response. I was going to say yes, but I put myself in a hole like a chess move. I'm putting that question in the bin. Grab a snack. Question?
It's not like a deep thought question, but
I like those the best.
Wait, hold on. There was a line pre-established.
Nope, he's been here.
so do you like the changes from the last of the show compared to the game?
Do I like I like this question. It's art. You know what? I appreciate that they're taking their time to do changes, and I think the director put it best in one of the post-credit scenes where he says, with the game we have to focus on action. Here we can actually pause and notice Ellie soak in the trauma. I was like, yes, yes. This is coming from a Last of Us 1 and 2 PS4 enjoyer. Good question. Get a snack. Nope. Nope.
I'm not gatekeeping, I'm moving them.
3 snacks left and 3 question givers. Hello.
Does that count as a separate question?
What was the answer? Do you remember?
You said perfect art can't be defined because imperfection and incomplete.
What is art? What is art? What is art? It is a good question. You know what? I will steal from Coleridge and say it is a communication of pleasure. I think there's other. It's like the Pyramid of Thebes. There's thousands of entryways all to the one point. As long as you can see it, you can do it. Humanity, what is it? You may choose a snack, and you may continue to be a free will human. I'm a genie in a bottle.
What is the most significant thing a person can do?
What is the most significant thing a person can do? You can either do what is necessary or do nothing at all. That is free will. This is no joke. Look at me. I'm just doing what life has in its flow of things put me here to do. I can either continue to do it or I can stop. Wonderful question. Snack it up. Question number 3 from the line of Oompa Loompa question givers.
Is it because they were all short?
Maybe.
You just tall, first of all. Second of all, what book can you read over and over?
What book can I read over and over without being bored of it? Oh my goodness. I should come up with 5. Let me pick one. I will never get bored of the following book. Are you ready? Wait. Do you know my favorite book already? Hint. Giant animal.
Giant animal.
What is it?
Oh my god, One Piece.
Not One Piece, but I guarantee you One Piece has many references.
Naruto.
Moby Dick.
I should have known. I literally have a whale sticker on my.
Whale sticker. Whale sticker. Whale sticker. Whale.
I even made a whale at home. I literally have it on my.
Please show me a picture of the whale at home. That goes for you too. Whale. Actually pronounced whale. Why else is the H there? That too. You passed the test. A. Don't tell anybody. Will I take custody of whom? I will not take custody of this gray baby, but it does.
It's mixed like you.
I got 3 head turns when I said I will not take custody. I need to stop. Why do I hate J. Cole? Do you see the ripped up pictures spread across my room of J. Cole? Please go grab that picture while I formulate a response. It's behind Sydney. I need to install new coolers. What question is in the bin? When did I start collecting ties? That actually is, wait, is it ripped? Shoot. Please hand me the cut up picture of J. Cole. I have 2 J. Coles in my possession. 4, you might say. 12! Why do I hate J. Cole? Firstly, back in high school, a student asked me, a friend at the time, the only other black kid in my school. I went to a high school of 60 kids total, 20 in my class. We had the biggest class. Other black kid, he said, can you download some music for me? I said, sure. Download some music, get him some J. Cole. But I gave a lot of Kid Cudi to him. He said, hey, no more Cudi. And he really just, imagine someone hating on your artist and he just says, no more Cudi, like stop it with the Kid Cudi. Fine. But he said it like in such an offensive way that I think just right then and there I automatically hated J. Cole. Anyway, I like Dreams and all that, fast forward a couple of years. My real reason is like when it comes rap and lyricism, poetry has like so much more to offer. So if you're just relying on lyricism, I'm just like, I kind of gotten more into beats. I think everyone goes through this phase, like more the music of it, like forget lyrics. So I'm like, I'd rather give me 2 Chainz more than J. Cole. All that being said, making it worse are these 2 factors. Number 1, he reminds me of Lin-Manuel Miranda, another op of mine. I'm coming for you, buddy. in that same vein, he's light-skinned like me, and I'm a little jealous. Which leads me to my final point. My wife listened to his album, and she hasn't read my book. Sorry, babe. J. Cole, you're done. Big respect. Does that answer your question? Dab alert! Dab alert! Can J. Cole do this? Stinky leg, stanky leg. Did you get that? Yes.
You die tomorrow, what would you regret most?
If I died tomorrow, what would I regret most? Really not living up every day and any second spent not doing something that I love. But sometimes the closest I get is, I have that thought, like, what if I die? It's like, I didn't say bye to my wife, right, or something like that, right? Like, what if I left someone in a bad mood? Yeah. What about you? AI becomes sentient. Take me up.
I regret not closing my eyes.
Repeat.
I regret not closing my eyes during
She regrets not closing her eyes during what she just witnessed. What an absolute baller.
Oh my god. You don't have anything else?
Looking for gifts. I do.
Heck yeah.
I do.
Half eating popcorn, that's full.
I would give you this watermelon, but it's mine. Thank you. Pop quiz. Can a robot eat?
What made you want to start dressing very serious for work?
When did I start dressing serious for work? This is a very good question. I believe, like all questions, it's complicated and layered. One thinks of my grandfather, who always dressed up and had office jobs. One also thinks I was in FBLA, which is the DECA equivalent of where I was. And I don't know. It's something about dressing up, and you get away with a lot more things. For example, I'm currently in a classroom getting paid to be a robot. When I got into collecting ties, well, it just adds to it. Why don't we all just dress up? Imagine if we all dressed up. Why can't we play dress up? Yes, very good question. I'm hot.
What makes someone human?
Processing. What makes human? I know I have a good answer for this. Usually when we don't have the answer, we have to stand up, shake our rump, and move. For example, when I can't sleep at night, the best advice, Benjamin Franklin said this, is you stand up and you walk around for 5 minutes, go back to sleep, all your thoughts are jogged. What makes a human? What makes a human? I know this question.
Without saying where you went, in your high school life, what was the craziest thing that happened?
In my high school life, what was the craziest thing that happened? Besides impregnating someone, getting a schmishmortion. Not a schmishmortion, a schmishcarriage. What was the worst thing? Thinking, cogitating. Wait, define worst. Give me a word to jog my memory.
Like, super scary, super serious, like super ridiculous. Anything?
I can help paint some broad strokes here. One time, my friend, I mentioned him already, the kid who liked J. Cole, Jesse Reed, look him up. He actually is currently doing the Bald Bomber show. I don't care, I'm trying to connect neural networks like it's Death Stranding. This kid once called me late at night. He was going through struggles. I was at the youth center. There was a youth center. There was really nothing to do. We would go play pool and watch movies. Very, very boring and slow, but that being said, heartwarming at the same time and foundational. Anyway, he called me. He was going through some bad stuff. On the brink of it, you can imagine, without saying the words that are banned, that you, at lunchtime, yelled. Yes, but to paint so many pictures, what else may I say? One time my fingers froze, and I was on the football field. We had to play, I played football, imagine that. Imagine that. 1 year of football. Basketball, listen, don't make fun of my prowess, but football, you can say all you want. One time my grandpa yelled, "Hit somebody, Lucas!" in the middle of a game, loud as he could. Great stuff. Anyway, my fingers were frozen. I went up to my coach on the bus. I said, "Coach, he rubbed my fingers, they hurt. And he's like, he made some joke, questionable from a grown-up about my tendencies. But then he said, come here. And he rubbed my fingers.
I also feel like you said worse somehow.
I have said worse.
Think about where you are.
Projectile detected. Projectile detected. Will Doc's full name. Projectile detected. Warning number 2.
Is there such thing as a bad person?
Is there such thing as bad person? Do you know answer? Yes to do you know answer, or yes, is there a bad person? Define it. Point at him. Bad person detected. Bad person detected. Protocol engaged. Everybody breathe at bad person. Question? I take it back. No bad person detected. Suck in. I'm lagging. Question?
Anyways.
He probably could go to industry. How do you think?
I appreciate. Welcome to the Robot Foundation. Enjoy your weekend.
Is there such thing as a bad person? Your answer.
Is there such thing as a bad person? What would Nietzsche think? If you ever pronounce it Nietzsche in front of me, I reserve the full right to process you. We must go beyond good and evil, says Nietzsche. Why are we in morality still? But what is bad? I may or may not being bamboozled. Explain yourselves. Hold on, Tyrus, go. What's the essay called? What's your teacher's name? Do you have a nightlight? Do you have a nightlight? Go, you may go. What are you afraid of? What else are you afraid of? Deeper. Failure at what? One more. Who are you scared of? Yeah. What? Strike two. Strike two. Oh, give. You swear? You may. Enjoy your weekend. Is this your kid for your final? Please place this back. We must respect him with the utmost degree. What makes a person bad? Is there such a thing? Am I still focused? Question?
Is optimistic nihilism a fair philosophical viewpoint?
Optimistic nihilism, the idea that, listen, nothing matters, but that's okay. Let's just take it carefree. I'm not against it. I'm not against any ideology. I'm not in the business of downvoting. I'm in the business of lifting people up. Take me up, baby. Let's go forward. Take it from your skull and your heart. If you have to look at anything or take any word from anyone else, I will ban you with a ban hammer. Now I'm just talking to talk. Don't you hate it?
Going back to what is a human?
What is a human?
What makes it a human?
Human alert, new entrant, new robot detected. Robot party. Hello. It's been a while. Link up. Boom.
Lagging.
May you please say hello to my viewers. Don't worry, it's not live. But what you say can and will be used against you, just in case.
Perfectly fine.
Anything to say to the wide world?
Does not compute. Does not compute. Does not compute. Must go.
This man gets it.
Autism be damned.
I mean, this robot gets it. I don't know if I like this. I am a robot. That does not imply my disability. Questions for our visitor.
What is the most important thing about receiving
The ability to feel emotions. Does that compute?
Does that mean people who are apathetic don't have
Does that mean apathy? Apathy is not a measurement of humanity. It is a measurement of love.
Does that make them?
Yes, sir. I may. You must write the pass, and I will sign it to your heart's content. Vin, do you like your fear and anger? I'm hot. I'm hot. It's going to be 90. Robot dismissed. Link, 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 link. Ew. Very big pleasure. Emotions seeping in. Has my wife tried to diagnose me? When hasn't she? Not a day goes by where I am not diagnosed by my wife. Even on a subconscious level, but really, directly, yes, we've looked at it specifically. And if you want me to be frank with it, she does think I have ADHD. And I am on the spectrum. This is official. This is coming straight from the source. I am ready to sign. You're welcome. If for some reason there's trouble, there's my phone number. And here's your pen. Have a good day.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck?
One time, my cousin and I were singing that song on the Air Force Base grocery store, and I was walking through the aisles, and an old lady stopped us, and how much wood could a woodchuck chuck? And she said, "That's a scary song." It made our day.
What's the scariest thing for
What frightens me? I cannot watch a horror movie and sleep that same night. I used to love horror movies. What frightens me really? Not exactly loneliness, but because I have a lot of loved ones. Why am I British? I don't know if I'm frightened. I'm frightened of social conversation. Hence my NPC tendencies. Yes, I think not quite other people, because I love people. Friends, you can't autism me. I dare you to try. Yes. Good. Dang good question. Have you played Persona 5? Yes.
You finished?
You may call me Joker in a way. I even am dressed like him, I might add. Yes, I do. But not really. I think in Flits you do see my true person. Recalibrating voice. Too British. In Flits you see my voice. In Flits you see my true personality, but there is a mild persona more often with co-workers than students, would you believe? Which probably means I'm more child at heart. There I go again with British.
Actually, I'm 33.
Announcement. I will not be cutting this video. Announcement. There's no editing.
Oh, I can just say slurs.
Announcement. Thanks for being patient. Reminder, this video is best to be enjoyed on a large screen during a house party.
The background noise you put on. Pre-game video.
Exercise some creativity, please. Pull me up and then pull some music up. Why don't you? Why do I have to do it?
What do you think is my truth?
When you ask that, it automatically makes me think, what is everybody's biggest fear? If I could answer that, I could answer so much more. And with that question, I would say everyone fears not being loved.
The people you care about.
I think it's such a good question. I almost became human with that response. Very good question.
And Detroit become human.
Never played Detroit Become Human. Should I?
Yes, I have a question for you.
Is it available in French?
Yes. And German.
And German? Oh my god. Oh my god.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
If an android on the outside was black, can it say the
Please repeat the question.
If an android on the outside has black skin or black skin like you, can you classify, or is it allowed to say?
In other words, do androids have a race?
Yeah.
Do androids have a race?
Or they their own race.
This, I must return to my original thought. Although I am an NPC, I severely hate my own kind. I don't believe in them. This reflects my true human tendencies. That being said, remember, I am one of 57 races. Yes, 57. I'm a Heinz 57 baby. I relate to most every race. That being said, I will never escape not being black. You do know that I'm black, right? And not Chinese? Sorry, San Andreas quote. Please repeat the question.
If an android looks black, can it say that?
I do not believe that AI has a race. Artificial intelligence is a redundancy, and it is nothing but a bunch of neural networks hooked up, controlled by man in the end, no matter what the cost.
Yes, if someone is saying it for them, no, that they can't.
No. Like androids have their own race.
I began today by looking at several children, and I still am, but my eyes have been thinking about my words, thinking about words in context. But now I started looking at LeBron James over there, but now my eyes have gravitated towards Vincent van Gogh, and if you stare at him long enough, it almost looks like he's real.
No, really, no.
That's impressive. That's
Not from random, but like from friends, yeah. I mean, I haven't been well. No, I accept it all.
Except, oh no, she's.
Truly, at the end of the day, what do you have?
Energy saving mode will only be woken by a good question.
Okay, anything you can answer in 5 seconds.
No, this is such a lot. That's fine. It's like, you know, your phone crashes.
I think we just shouldn't say anything, because then eventually he's gonna have enough.
His phone's gonna die. His phone.
Yeah, I was literally. Type shit. You just Borderlands. think I could really make it?
Goodbye. Rescind. Question?
If you had to get rid of one thing from the entire world, what would it be?
Cogitating. Violence.
I argue violence.
Rebooted. He argues violence is the strongest form of protection. One immediately thinks of someone protecting someone by using the move protect even in Pokemon. That's not violent.
1 billion lions.
That's not violent. It won't work 2 turns in a row though. That's the catch. New entrant. Please repeat. Please repeat. Please repeat. You're dead, buddy. I take that back. We abide by the Nevada content standards of Nevada. New entrant.
Who's the coolest white person? That's good.
The coolest white person of all time. Me. Next question.
Who's the best black person?
I have to fart now as soon as I said that. What does that mean? I didn't have to fart this whole skit until that. There must be meaning there. The jit part. The shit. It might have escaped out. Who's the coolest what?
Who's the coolest black person?
That guy right there. Hello. Hi there. I may or may not be. I prefer YouTube, but I should get on TikTok for the views. Do you have any questions for a robot?
Robot? I thought you were an
Robot.
NPC. An AI.
I am an NPC, but I prefer the term robot because of Bender from Futurama and because of my black uncle, who's suffering bigly right now. But he always pronounced it robot. Weird. Coolest black person? Him.
Who's the best rapper of all time?
Best rapper of all time? I can give you a rough top 3. Are you ready? Lil B, my boy Bangs, and Raindrop. Look up Raindrop Freestyle. Top 3. Will you outlast the NPC? The NPC cannot be bored. Have you thought about this? Have you cogitated this? Think about all the NPCs out there in the world. Do you believe that NPCs have consciousness at all?
Yeah.
In what sense?
Well, really, what is consciousness?
Consciousness meaning the understanding that you exist and the acknowledgement that you are a being.
Yeah. NPCs probably recognize it.
Do dogs have consciousness?
Yeah.
How?
They know who they are.
I like that. An immediate knowing of who they are, but it's all at once. They don't really pause to think about it. Okay, there's different levels of consciousness, I'd say. And I think I've heard that in the German. There's like a waking consciousness and it's like a general something. Philosophizing. Who would have thought?
If nothing matters, what's the point?
You answered your question. Do you believe that nothing matters truly? Then why are you here? For the lulz?
Yeah.
Amor fati, love of fate. Nietzsche says that.
If you woke up one morning and knew your exact future and knew no matter what you did or do, you will be stuck to that future. Whether it's like being at an exact place at an exact time or an exact death. Are you truly living life? If everything's predetermined.
If I knew my future, this is a very loaded question. Why would we? If we even entertain this fantasy. I don't know what I think about being asked so many questions. I think I must exercise my dominance and maybe ban questions, but then what is the point? If we knew our future, to what extent? I would not like getting robots eat.
You're not a robot, you're a robot.
I don't like brownies. If there was milk, I might do. Did you join them? Good.
Just now.
No, like you were trying to be discreet. Like, come on, man. The core of it.
Enter dance mode. What?
How fast do you second?
That's a good question. Why did we decide that a second is 60? Wait. Yes, 60 seconds is a minute, and a 60th. Why we cut this?
Because we're on a base.
No, this was quite arbitrary.
No,
Why not
it
two?
was a base 60.
What do you mean base 60? What? Why did they decide one?
We're in a base 10 society, so we're used to 10, 5, 20.
We are used to 5s and 10s a lot and 20, but in the beginning.
In the beginning, it was base 60, but 12, 3, 4.
Yes. But why decide these numbers? Why not 372? The clocks were invented in about 1100, 1200. The clock, oh my God, now we have to wake up, we know what time it is. Ooh, ding, 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 ding. Before, why not just sun, moon, go, get. Oh, gotta get to the time. Don't wake up, check the time. Oh, what time is it? Did I wake up too late? Oh, you wanna see me rage? That's rage. I gotta wake up, I gotta check the time. Are you kidding me? Oh, 9 o'clock, gotta go to bed. Quick match? What time is it? It's very tempting. Wait, it's got to be a speed match? Where are you? What time are you leaving? Oh. I am in. How much time is on this? 1 hour. Syeds? Godspeed, brother. Have a wonderful weekend. We are now approaching the final 2 minutes of NPC Teacher. Really? 58 minutes went by like that? Wow. Went by really fast. A lot of good questions. We've reached the same feeling. I worry about him, but I know he'll be all right. He's a good baker. He's what? He is. He's the man. He's really in his bag. How dare you? How dare you? If you can guess my favorite Pokemon, I will give you an automatic A. You have one chance. Someone sees right through me. You know it.
Agumon.
I'll give you a hint. 3rd gen.
I don't know. I'm gonna take Vin with me to talk outside. Can I close the door?
Yeah. Wait, throw that away. Vin?
I will.
Okay. He's going down. I've uploaded all my data. I will beat him in chess today. Should I play weird or normal? Should I play weird or normal? Do you think? Just super weird? Okay. We've already both done white and black, right? Redo? Or does that count? White. I am currently watching roughly 30 students, down to about 20 now, do their work, be friends, look at their phones, look at me occasionally, smile, cogitate, and in general be good. I think I have done the best I could to maximize engagement, at least to the best of my abilities, this day. I am now going to proceed to beat some booty in chess. Have a wonderful day.